Hi, this is Sandro again. A lot of people strive to be better at something, at what they do in business or in life, whether it's more balance between their professional and personal lives, whether it's a particular skill or task that they're looking to undertake. I think every one of us strives to be just that little bit better if we can. Well, there is a way to become world class at pretty much anything you'd like to improve significantly. Now, the reality is in life, because of the way we have been conditioned, and I remember back to when I was very young and an adult would say to me, what do you want to be when you grow up? Some would argue I've never actually grown up, but when you grow up, what would you like to be? And I would think using right brain, very creative, no barrier, no interference, no discouragement club. And I would say something like, I'd like to be a heart surgeon. Actually, that's factually correct. I did want to be a heart surgeon when I was younger. And I would get a condescending pat on the head, and the adult would say to me, you might want to set your sights just a little bit lower. And isn't it true that we all strive to achieve what we think is possible, what we think is realistic? Well, there is actually a way to become really, really world class at something. And I've just drawn a little picture to help demonstrate this point. So we have a very simple scale. On one side, we have +10, and on another side, we have -10. And the fulcrum, the part in the middle, is 0. So that would be the kind of the average place that people find themselves when undertaking a task or striving to achieve a particular goal. So if we imagine that we give ourselves a score of something that we might be average at, now let's imagine something that we might consider ourselves particularly good at. Let's say it's prospecting or building new relationships or handling objections. We might score ourselves, for example, +7 or +8. Now let's think about something we're not very good at. I mean, for a classic Gen Xer like me, information technology, social media, these are the things, typing, these are the things I'm not very good at. And I would comfortably score myself -8 for one of those particular tasks. The reality, unfortunately, is that most people will spend most of their time trying to improve the things they are not very good at, rather than improving the things we already know we're good at. So my point here is that, in very simple terms, if we shift our focus away from trying to improve the things we're not very good at and recognizing that there are other people who are very good at those things, and we can, comfortably afford to pay those people to help us with those particular tasks we're not very good at, we shift that focus away from the things we're not very good at, and we turn our attention to the things that we're very good at, but not excellent, not perfect at. Maybe in my example, prospecting 8 out of 10. If we redirect all the energy that we were previously spending trying to improve the -7 or -8 to -6 or -5, because we're never going to get perfect at it or even particularly competent at it, and we shift our focus to the things that we are +8 at, and we make those +10, by definition, we become world class. So stop losing energy and focus by looking at the things that we're not very good at. Accept the fact there are other people who can help us with those tasks. Redirect your energies to the things that you are very good at but could be excellent at. And the difference in terms of outputs will be significant. We will become world class. By definition, we will be more fulfilled, we will be more efficient, we will earn more, and we can always get people to help us who have a particular love or skill set in another area to help us with the things that we're not very good at. So let's buck the trend, because most people focus on the wrong areas. Let's focus on what we should be focusing on, turning that +8 into +10 and becoming world class in the process.